with this town dog. Now back. I'm back in a different truck. I'm back in a different game. I have my new computer just crashed 2 days ago. Three. Windows crashed. The machine itself's doing just fine. Uh, I got the windows back up and running after about 7 hours of struggling trying to find out why it went down. Coming to every kind of conclusion it was. Reinstall Windows, everything running fine. It took me 2 days in to get everything reset. The game was lost. Everything I had done, all games was lost, more or less. This I found a backup for a year or so ago that had a where I had a Kenworth truck, everything, and don't have any money. I'm $29 in the hole right now, so being dark, I'm still fixing to do a run. Try to get a little money started. I've got a few drivers, but not very many. Nobody had done anything because I hadn't been work. If you don't work, they don't work. As simple as that. And I've got to get one load. I'm going to pull a load right now if I can find one. I've got everything back to operating now. I'm going to pull this load in the dark. I don't like pulling in the dark, but if everything works, I'm going to try it because I've got to get. I put it at Elko. We stopped in the upper part of Oregon. Now the map shows I've never been to Oregon. I had Oregon completely covered. I was on like levels 25. I'm back on 18 now. That's as high as this was. Let's see how long this load. That's not too long of a load right there. Need to make some quick money, so that's 23,009. That'll get me started. So I'm gonna try to get that load there and pull it in the dark. I don't like doing it in the dark. But that's what's gonna happen here. Emergency load to make some money. Continue. Let's go get that load. Now I haven't got everything preset on this joystick either. I've got a few things that still might need a little tweaking. So we'll see what we can do. Where am I? I'm still inside the lot. Okay. I gotta get out of the lot. My mistake. I didn't see the exit, but it's over here somewhere. What's that fence back there? Right there's the gate. I didn't see it was going to come around. We'll run over that because the gate's so close that the truck's along. Give me a little extra distance here. I think it tells me I need to adjust something. I'll worry about that later. I don't remember how to do it right off the top of my head. Let's see if we can get this load, get it pulled, and then we'll worry about all this. We'll pull it from the inside of the truck by being night. Once we get the load picked up, and still 500 or 600 barrel load, I'm sure. I need to make a little money. I've got all I can borrow. That's where the profile was already set, and I actually paid off $10,000 of it. I'm gonna go ahead and run that light. I ain't got the money to pay a fine. Oh, me, I forgot about that. Anyway, and the fines are on now. They wasn't on before, I don't think. We're fixing to try to pull this load just to get a little money started. Try to get back out of the hole. I'm in debt right now. See if I can do it and make a little money on it. Right here's the gate right here. This is a regular load, so we pull off right here and pick up our paperwork, cry and beg and hope that man don't run us off. Well, we so far in debt they may just run us off and not let us pull the load. All right, the man says it's sitting right there. You get it and go, but you better be careful with it because you can't afford to buy it. You poor sucker, you. Anyway, here we go. Select the load. Do that. This is a nice truck. I like the truck. I even tried to paint it. Didn't have the money to paint it. And I went to check my money. Oh, I gotta go to sleep too. Oh, going. I hate that. Where's my load at now? I think it's right there. I don't see it right now. It's there though. I just don't see it. I'll back up a little bit. There it is right there. Look where it's at. I gotta get out that door. That might not be as easy as it looks. I don't want to get out there or not. I'll be honest with you, this truck's long. And that load will not back up with a fiddle. It'll back up a little bit. It won't do much backing up. I got in that last time with the same load. But if I can swing enough to get out that door even going the wrong way, it'll be alright. We'll try it. I ain't sure it's gonna go out of here. You have to back it up, you'd almost forget it. Now, I can back up the truck and jackknife the trailer. I can do that. It's worth this thing to me. So if I turn it sharp enough, I can back up enough to get around there. I think. We just about gonna make this corner. Come on, we made that. No, we didn't. We like just a little. I thought we had it made there for a minute. So like that much right there. I didn't miss it too far. If I get this gear right, there we go. Now we can even go back the other way, but we can do that from here, I think, now. I believe we can. All the way across the road up on the sidewalk. Watch out, light pole, here I come. Third light pole. Way out of the gate. That ain't bad at all. Alright, it's dark, so we don't have no scenery except what's in the headlights. I need to turn some more lights on, but ain't all of them. I'm pretty sure there's some more lights there somewhere to be had. Now, where are we going? I'm going to stop at this light on account of the finances of the situation. No, I've got to slow my sensitivity down too. I've got it wrong yet. I can feel that from here. Well, I guess we're ready to go. Sensitivity too great on this thing. I feel it already turning too fast. Cut across that corner back. I don't care. I'm going to pull off such sensitivity a little bit in a minute. It's turning too fast. You have to stop to set it, so we'll do that. I'll make adjustment too. I should have done it offline, but to get this load pulled, I have to do it the hard way to make us a little bit of money, because I'm in debt right now for $729. Now, if we can stop right here for just a minute and make a change to that setting, I'll see what I got for what I'll do with it. That's what I got right there. I ain't what I got was what I used to set it with. Transmission, we ain't worried about that right now. Steering axis and sensitivity or dead zone. Right there. About as good as I can get there, I think. Accelerator. Come on, we got a sensitivity somewhere besides this. Steering sensitivity right there. Above the dead zone, alright. I'm not sure what I need. I'm going to go here. Probably have to be less. I'm going to try less first. See if that's quicker. Or less. It's too fast what it is. Tell me about it. Do this faster. We don't miss the light. Let me try it the other way. I'll mess around, get kicked off line. Sitting there too long. I'm trying to get what I want. So sensitivity. I'm gonna go right along here with it. Try that right there for now. I'm not sure what I need. It's over this way or that way. Alright, let's see if we get this thing moving before we get kicked offline. Brakes. That may be better. Oh, that light turned red and I thought it turned. I wasn't paying attention. Well, it turned for it cheated. Actually, I was rolling it. It charged me for running it when I was already I believe I was already in the intersection, sucker. Shouldn't have done that. But it just charged me for it anyway. I'm $1,000 in the hole and I ain't even got started. And no money for fuel. Or anything. It may give me fuel, it may not on credit. Give me everything else on credit, it probably will. Some of the games says you ain't got no money, you can't have no fuel. This load's heavy. I think it's driving maybe a little better right there. Oh, shucks. Right there, that got mic, but I couldn't help it all of a sudden. I had to sneeze. You gotta sneeze, you gotta sneeze. You can't stop it. I didn't have a chance to protect myself from it or the mic, either one. Now, I need to set some lights on yet. I gotta have lights to see. I can't see good up here. Once I stop, we'll check the lights. This one? No. One of these buttons has lights. See it right there. Now we'll be able to see a little better. Now we need to sleep. So if we see a place to sleep, we better get it. If it'll let me sleep. It says it will. It says if you don't sleep pretty quick, you'll fall asleep on the road. You'll never finish this load without it. 346 miles. 200 by the best. You're going to get out of it without sleeping probably. We're going to try it one time. Let's get back on the road now. Still a little quick on me. I don't know. I'm going to get it right this time, and I barely got it right last time. Got where we're doing pretty good. I got used to it. But now it's back acting silly again. Just verifying I'm still online. This truck's not set right for steering at all. Once I got to learn to take it easy again too. My chair's set different, my game's set up different. The whole game, everything is different, but you still see it jumping. It ain't turning smooth, it's jumping on me. The game is where it's smooth, just the steering. Come on now. It's got to beat that now. It's too slow to get over. Oh, see there? I won't ever handle this. I'm going to wreck it. I'm going to wreck this load short as I'm sitting here. That ain't near right. Ain't near right. If I can't beat that, I'm in trouble. I was doing pretty good. But get off that rail before I crashed the machine. But to get this set back is another story. Turns one way pretty good, the other way don't pedal. What we got here? Dead blame detour signs or something. Come on now. Oh, come on now. Which way it is? I can't drive it. I'm not going to make it through this sign without running over something. Got to pull off, try to adjust it again. Try again. That ain't good where it's at. I don't know. Let's see where I'm at now. Come on. Right there. Here's what it is. It's got to be here. Wheel. That's what I have to. I have to run on wheel. I can't run on. I got a joystick. If you run on a joystick, it won't center the wheels when you let go. That's the only thing it will. Nozzle zone. The more you put here, the longer it takes between them. I said I don't need that. I don't think this right here's the answer, but I'll try one more time over there and then go back the other way. Oh, right there's something right there. See it? That right there is not, see, it's not centered. That's my joystick there now. My joystick's not exactly right either, like. We'll try it right there. Try it just a little further. Might feel a little better, I don't know. Joystick, the steering wheel still moves in sections, it ain't moving smooth. See it? The faster you get, the more that jumps when you do that. Well, see, I can't get the center. I can't get the center right. Steering wheel straightens out, but it don't go back the other way when I get ready for it to. This thing is loaded heavy or something. They changed something. This truck's supposed to do better than this. I think I may still have the differential lock too. I forgot how to unlock it at the moment. This ain't doing so slow. That's wide open. It still ain't going nowhere. I changed trucks to get a chance, but I ain't got no money now. I had quite a bit of money to do it, and so many 100,000 buying garages every time I turn around. And now I ain't got nothing. I could have started back to zero, but I didn't want to do that. I got 3 profiles set up. One is level 4, the other level 18. This is 18. And one was level 0, and it made me go through try to go back through the startup test and everything. On it, I'd have to play offline to buy a truck again. I didn't have a truck. So I'm turning, it ain't turning. I got a nozzle zone. I got the nozzle zone, not plumb out. See there? It ain't driving right. Now I can put it back on, lean the steering wheel. That's where I was driving before on this truck, and it wasn't bad. But it had got to where it wouldn't drive that way. Is the reason I switched the way I was doing it. I might ought to stop and try that, because I think I can handle that better than I can this. There's maybe just a difference in the trucks. I had that little. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm not gonna make it this on bridge. cannot. I know you got to stop rolling. Well, I thought I did. Now go away where I can see. Here. Go back down here. Stern axis. Try them two for change. And we'll go from there. We'll change some of this others. We'll come to it then. This right here is try that right there. Accelerator. Dial zone. Sensitivity. Okay. We'll try that right there for now. See if we do it again. This ain't got no power either. This long truck drives different than the other ones. I'll tell more about that in a while. This turn is alright, I don't know about the other one. I'm doing alright this way at the moment. Sensitivity, I'll have to work that out. It may take a day or two. Comes a truck behind me. Here it comes around. Oh, he went down the ramp, but it's alright. I thought he'd pass me on the other side, but he went down the ramp. I'm in good shape. It is driving better this way. And the other truck, I couldn't even drive it this way. I had to change it. That's the reason I tried to change it. We might handle this today. Had to reinstall the truck, reinstall the mod. I had to reinstall, find backups for the truck so I have some, at least have a little bit of a start. I've already got a few garages bought and stuff. If you work, the people that got hired, they'll work. I'll start making a little money. I tried to keep this. I'm up to $11,000 and did already. This is only a $20-something thousand load. By the time I get there, I may be not even paying the bill off again. If a payment comes out, and it will, I may go bankrupt. I ain't never done it in here. I hope you cannot. Other than the value of my property covering the credit right now. That's the only thing I can see. Where are we? 220 miles out. The little bit ain't quite completely blue, but it's almost. Once that little bit on that GPS turns blue, I have to sleep. He'll start yawning. When he does, I have to find me a place. And it costs money to sleep. A little bit. If I can deliver this without stopping, but I don't think I can. Fuel-wise, I'll probably make it. I don't know. This big old truck burns fuel too pretty heavy. I don't use a cheat code for money. I earn what I get. This is a last minute ditch run trying to get this set up and make a little money to keep from going totally bankrupt. I'm $11,000 on the hole. This thing, if I don't start turning, I may have my sensitivity on the trailer too light too. I forgot about that. I had changed it in the other one. I was turning it over pretty bad. I hope I don't turn it over tonight. I'll have to check that, but I changed it to a better grip before, but I don't remember what I set it on. I need to do all them settings once I get them right, video them so I can go back to them. I go through the video, save me a video, and I can watch the video and set it back up where I had it pretty close. That way when things happen, it ain't so hard to get back in. But you gotta save it on a different drive. I lost both drives. I didn't lose them, but I lost all the data off of them. Drive G, which is my backup drive, seemed to be the one that had the actual problem, but it was keeping the UDN from booting too. Once I got the UDN booted, it tried to repair drive G, and I figured out then drive G is a problem. It still was booting slow and wouldn't work right. So I took drive G out. It's being a brand new machine, so I wondered about it. I went on and took drive G out myself. Tried to boot it. Then I didn't have it. Must not have lost a video drive or something. They shouldn't be on drive G. They should be on C drive. But when I rebooted it, then it booted better. But when it booted past the BIOS screen, and went into Windows, the video would go off. All I'd have was that little dot going around, nothing else. And it would come on about the right length of time, seemed like, and his dot quit going around. But at that point, I still had a black screen. There wasn't nothing there. And I did that several times. Then I finally took a Windows disk that I got and put it in, and I booted from Windows first, from the disk, tried to, and it wanted to repair, so I let it repair, but it didn't fix it. What we got here? Another one of these? But anyway, the repair didn't work, so then I went into a full reinstall, deleted all drives, all partitions, started plumb over completely, cleaned. But anyway, when I got it back up running, it seemed like it run better right now than it did the day I bought it. Well, it is not, I don't know, but maybe just done clogged down a little. I got used to it and now it's running back to where it's supposed to, whatever. It seemed to be faster than it was, and I got it better at the moment. Well, I just got to get everything tweaked back out. But that's both drive. I lost these. When I took that drive G out, I rebooted back to drive C like I was supposed to. Got it rebooted, got it working. Put drive G in, the data on it couldn't be opened. It was corrupt or something, so I had to reformat it to start over, so I lost all the information in the machine. Now, I had some backup drives, and I went through them, and I managed to find enough stuff to get me back up and running. None of it was up to date, but all of it was
User left your channel.
the main backups I found was made January the 3rd, 2018. So they're a year old, but they're better than nothing. And I managed to scrap out everything. I lost a lot of flight simulator stuff, a lot of airplanes and everything, but I found, like I said, that old file which had flight simulator all in it back 2018. It's 13 speed, y'all. Okay. But I managed to get it all back up and running, pretty good shape. Got all my flight simulator working back on multiplayer back on screen, multiplayer server. My node, joined FS node, I got it back up and running. It works, everybody joins it, like, works right. Got everything back about where I had it in my video, got it back going. I think it's working right. I mean, I used it once, twice, checked it, seemed to be right. Close as I can get it for now. This right here being at night ain't gonna show much, but I'll try to pull this load and make a little money, which I'm already in debt about half the bill. And I ain't halfway there yet. Well, yeah, I'm down 90 miles now. I might make it. I can make it without having to sleep. That blue bed, I don't think they took it out. If they took it out, then they may not even make me sleep. $90 miles is all I like. If I can get them 90 miles. Usually once he starts yawning, you can get about 100 miles out of him. So I might be able to make it now. If he starts yawning, they're probably going to. But this is just a run to help tweak the game back out and try to get some money started, get out of the hole, Had 27,000 one time when I come in here, I think. Now I'm down to in the hole. I tried to paint. I couldn't paint. Didn't have enough money. Tried to buy this, that, and the other. Paid 10,000 back on the bill, but I got in trouble. I had to go borrow it back. Now I've got it plus another 11,000 in the hole. I guess the load that I picked up that I aborted cost me also. Because other than that, I had money and I aborted. I picked up a load and something come up and didn't have time to do it, so I parked it and I come back and aborted it and started over. I think that cost me also, the way it looks like on my money that says something like that's happened. 72 miles. Maybe we'll make it this load, get it unloaded. I'm not going to try to back it in. I'm just going to get rid of it as quick as I can. All I want to do is get this load done. We need to pull another load, but it's 2 a.m. Get this load off and maybe ready to start a load in daytime. I wouldn't mind pulling another load if I have time. The truck's doing a little better now. I got it tweaked. I might want to do a little more, but it ain't too bad. I wish they'd quit detouring me, dead blame it. That's the third detour on this one load. It better not be detour on this end. It is. It's detoured across the road. No, that's look like a. Is that the? That's a ramp or another road. I can't tell what that is. I believe that's my ramp, though. If it is, like it is my ramp. Looks like, yeah. I can't go that way. I gotta find a way around. Let me check that right quick while I'm sitting here. Nobody behind me, nothing. You have to sit still to do that. Call myself being still. See, I'm always right there, and I want to detour me out of the way somewhere. That thing, I just set that marker. I don't need that. Now, I'm sitting right there. Get rid of that marker right there. Now, there's no way to go murder from here if I can't get through here without going all the way around the world. I don't need to do that now. I ain't got the money or the time. Alright, I'm sitting right there. And the only way out there's the way I'm looking. There's one way, but it would get me in trouble. I'm gonna have to try to get around it. I don't believe I can though. I don't have a choice with the way it all through here. Watch out, sign. That damaged my load. I know it did. And last time I done this right down here, there was a problem. Cost me some damage. It ain't my first time to try something like this. I was trying to steer it the way I was turning it forward. It wasn't turning. Maybe we'll make it, shucks. I should have tried to miss that sign a little more, but I hit the sign, drug a bunch of stuff back there, and don't know what all damage I done. It shows none. Probably be some when I drop it, but it shows none. We're alright. We don't worry about fuel or nothing right now. All I want to do is get this load off the truck. Oh man. I'd stop and get fuel right there, but I ain't got no money, and I'm gonna try to get this load off before I fuel up. Still got a little bit of a problem with the joystick sensitivity, but it ain't real bad now. Mainly it's just getting used to it now, I think. A lot better than it was where I had it a while ago. $42 miles left. Bed don't look no bluer than it did when I started, I don't think. Very a little bit of in. I'll sleep and try to clear it up after I get settled up. We can pull another load, make a little money. Get our people to haul it, and they'll be making money. I've got them started already. I activated before I started. They did activate when I started up. That's one thing called money too. Is I fast travel from Las Vegas to Eli or Elko. I think it was Elko. And then I picked this load up there after fast travel, and then I also had to go do the repair thing. It cost money too. That was because the fast travel didn't start my economy back up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But when I went to the repair shop, it did start it back up. Alright, let's see what we got going here now. I haven't checked the volume on this thing either here, I don't think. Checked it on my airplane, but not on this, so maybe doing something I can't even hear it. We'll know a little bit. 19 miles, it ain't long now. Got the scales coming up like to me. And I sure enough, I gotta stop and weigh it. I'm pulling the RPMs all the way up on this thing. I shouldn't be doing that. Not paying attention to numbers, except trying to keep in the road all I was paying attention to right now. Gotta get used to everything else before I worry about too much about that. Come on, slow down. Slow down, sucker. Where am I at? Come on. Fifth gear. There we go. See how heavy this load is. Alright. 132,796 pounds. Emergency run for money. And actually, like I lost it all in expenses. I'm running the tack too low. That's the reason I ain't got no power. I think main reason. Coming up on Truckee, that's where this load's going. Alright. I think we made it. I just see it bounce. One more red light. It'll turn green before I get there again. Be nice. That's where we got to turn it. I should have a signal light right there. Yep. Headed to Bitterman. Let's give them a big scraper. All right, here's where we're going to get it off at too. Another truck sitting in there. I'm not going to dare try to park it. Not at this rate. Right there, what I want. Get it off my truck. You can have it. Excellent. So it didn't damage it, even run over the sign. Probably damaged my truck a little, but not that. Truck didn't even show damage, actually, a while ago. We should be in the green at least on our money, barely. How do we get out of here now? I hear a truck, the truck running. Well, if I ever get this like here moving, I feel the bump. I ain't supposed to bump when I hit him. This is supposed to be I can't get my mind made up. Paying attention to him. I thought I felt his truck bump while ago when I hit it. I ain't supposed to do that. Now it is now 3:05 in the morning. And we have got $12,000 in the bank instead of being broke. So if we had one more load behind us, we're back in business again. So I guess I might well see if I can do that right now. I'll put break and let's see what we got. I don't like hauling at night, but it's emergency loads, you gotta do it. Let's see that. Here it says your overdraft been settled. We know that in accountants. I knew it was overdraft. All this stuff here, stuff's happened since I left a while ago. The bank don't like what I'm doing. That's all right, I'm gonna make them happy down the road though. I always do. Now, what's next? We're gonna go to here. And here first. And we're gonna go, this is where we had a Truckee. The longer the run, the more money it brings in the long run. Now, we don't have anything except these here. One we just pulled and one like that. Both of them is long, well that's long run. That way that's long up into the Oregon. I ain't been up in there in these since a crashed machine. The machine at Oregon had nothing in when I come back in. I had it completely done except for the little crossroads. Anyway, it don't matter. It's all in the game. We start over. I don't have any way of getting back to save because I didn't put back save to start with. I should have saved them every day or every week. I'm gonna have to start backing them up. That's all there is to it. I don't think it'll allow you to put the save file anywhere else. I never checked. It might have a way you reroute the save file and put it on a different drive. That way it would always be. But I would have had it on G. If I'd had it on G, I'd lost it anyway. G is the drive. I was betting on staying if I lost my hard drive. I expected G drive to survive. I just didn't do it. Didn't lose the drive, just lost data. Now, it wasn't the drive's fault. His Windows crashed, for whatever reason, something I done probably. Now, let's see what I got here. We got this load here to there. It's a long load, but we get that load to be daylight, we get there. I think I'm going to try that. Where does it pick up from? Little red line right there, about that long. The red line is 2 here, I think. But we have to go there to get it, that's right. So this is a load we have to stop here to get pick the paperwork up, in other words. Here. And the load right here that we said we haul, that's another heavy one too. This truck don't seem that powerful. The transmission needs to be changed out to a different one. Oh, rear end, I've got everything geared wrong in it, I think. But anyway, I'll be getting another truck quick as I can. I tried to paint it green, he wouldn't let me. I didn't have the money. Like I had the others green. Anyway. At least I got a decent truck. I like the truck pretty good. I've seen it in my mirror. That tailbit's behind me. There it is over yonder. There it is right there. Here we go. In the mirrors, in the mirrors. Get over there, get over there, get over there, get over there, get over there. All right, here we go to Chucky to somewhere up in Oregon. Got a ticket. If I stopped, I wouldn't. Or if I had a signal light, I would. Had my signal light on, I got away with that. All right, Oregon, here we go. A long run this time. But it should pay decent too. I didn't even look. We got a run from, it is 680 something miles. That ain't too bad. Get this run done. Emergency runs at night. That's what it's gonna be called. Got to make money to make up for lost time. Should be daylight time I get there. It is now 3:45. It's showing 12 hours running time. Almost 13. Let her pull a while. Some RPM back up there. This truck don't have the power button head or something. Another little Volvo walk away with this thing. The motor might be big either. I don't know what I got in this thing. In fact, it might be my original truck. I may have another truck that I could trade for. That's a lot better. And not cost anything to trade except time. Can't do it while you got a load though. I probably got another truck. It seemed like me, I went from a Peterbilt to this or this to a Peterbilt 1 a while back. Again, this might be the one I had before I did that. This is one of the games for sure. But it was, backup was over a year old, right at a year old, a little over a year old. This is actually where I brought the game over from other machines, what it is. When I got this machine, I brought this game over. Well, no, well, it was the file was older than that though. It wasn't this machine that long, as I ain't had this machine that long. I only had the machine about I gotta check, about 7 or 8 months at the most. awful lot of money to have things like that happen to it too. But you can't look at the price because I guarantee you they're gonna happen to any of them. And actually, the higher technology you got it, the more likely it is to happen. Was explained to me, the higher your technology is, the more likely it to make an error that costs you a setback. Because the newer technology has not been used and refined as good.
User left your channel.
Uh-oh, there goes no. That's two done left my channel, so get this load run before I worry about anything. Try to get out of debt, which I am out of debt. I'll try to stay that way for a little while. I just missed a dead blame turn too. Now it's gonna carry me 10,000 miles out of the way. Just can't back his load up or you forget that, so probably be right back to the same place to turn around. I don't know if I turn around here in the middle of nowhere or not. If I can, I will. I may hang it up and lose it. I don't need to take chances though. But I was trying to hurry up and get started. I didn't realize that intersection was mine. I'm bad about that. About the world's worst. And all these dividers in between the road don't leave you nowhere to go. If there's another ramp down here, and I think it is right there. That'll get me out of here. That's a loop right there to get me out of here right there. It ain't that far. It ain't worth taking a chance, close as that is. As long as you got dividers between, you can't get across there anyway. If it's dirt and you start across and don't make it, you're in trouble. But this game that I found has over $400,000 worth of debt again it. That makes it just a little bit hard to get going. Big weekly, monthly payments, daily payments. The daily payments are so many thousand. But once I get going, I don't think I'll have any problem there though. Still ain't slipped, but it ain't told me I had to either yet. Trailer long. When you swing in wide corners like that, you run a risk of hanging that thing. Here we go again. Another one of them crazy corners. This is my turn right here. I should have went on. Turn this way right here. If you turn that signal light on before you get there, right on red, you could make it here. They probably wouldn't charge you. Even though in real life it's supposed to stop. Right on red means after stop. It don't mean turn. It's like they got the trailer, but I had to get over the truck coming. Didn't see him at first. I ain't out of here yet with that trailer. We're doing all right though. Here we go. Now we go back down to the other turn where I made the wrong turn a while ago. Get out of there if I can. Head to Oregon. Here's my road right here. Got to get over here and then go right back to the left. Then I'll go right back to the right. I'll need a glass of tea or something. I know I'm tired of eating it up. It ain't slowing down, it's just gearing up. I must not have a retarder. I tend to choose retarder, but don't sound like I got one. Let's go to Reddingen out. How about that? Comes a truck up behind me, but I think there's another lane over yonder. Come on, get past before I get out there. There goes them stripes. Now, last time I put them stripes on my truck, they made me take them off, but I didn't have a personalized trailer. That right there is on a personalized trailer. That might have been why. I didn't have a trailer that they work on. I don't use personalized trailers at the moment. Get this thing moving. We're still 600 something miles out. I wasted about 100 miles there, between 50 and 100. Be my guess. Fuel. Uh-oh, I forgot about it. We gotta have some fuel. Slipped my mind. We got enough to go a ways yet, but not no long ways. Usually some every so often. I can't. I can unlock the trailer and get fuel, I think. I gotta pull in the inspection set, or did I fail to pull in? I think I failed to pull in. No, that just it right here. We also need to find some fuel, so I'm gonna look on the map while I'm here. See where to go to next. I'm out to ferry off a little. This load's heavier than it doesn't, I think. Might not be. Yeah, it is too. 10,000 pound heavier. Right at it. Boy, we're sitting here. Let's look at something. All right, we got one right there. Look like it'd be a good one too. We'll be getting out of that, ain't a problem. Okay, leasing. So we can get us a tank of fuel and then we'll have it made then. Place to sleep here too, I think, if I can get to it without getting hung up. Get that out of the way. Goes a truck with a bunch of pink on it. Hold me. Get this load done, and like I said, I can park it a little while if I want to. See what else is going on in this world. This is mainly, like I said, just for tweaking the game, which I've got it almost where I had it. I may want to do a little more, but they ain't doing bad. If I get used to it, driving a while, I get used to it now. Get up to 60. Pass the speed limit a little bit. Sure could drink a quick cup of coffee. Get yourself over. Look for that fuel sign. Wasn't too far up the road, I think. Should make it out of problem, but it's still not too far. We can get there and get that and sleep. Solve two problems before we get back on the road. It'll be daylight then. Sleep don't advance time, or all it does is it does, but it don't stay advanced. It goes back to the original server time within a few seconds. Oh, there's our fuel warning right there. I sure hope we make it. All we can do is keep trying, hope we make it. I don't think it's too far past this intersection. Still ain't seen it on the map yet though. I think it may be it coming up right there. Something before. I don't, there it is right there coming up. Get it down. That red light on the dash is probably a retarder. That's what it is. I did. You have to pull back to make the retarder work with the brakes. I get her down the right gear. If I'll swing her right here, I can go in and out of here without going around, I think. Go past, pull the cab in, and bring the cab back out. Well, come on, a little more. Right there. Top her off. Now, return to sleeping places. But the way I'm started here, I probably can't get through it without getting over with it. That should help it right there. Yep, now get over here. I think you can stop without actually getting in these. Right there. Now, get out of here. Alright, time to go. Now we're prepared for a run. There we go. Getting daylight. We're on the road. Fueled and rested. All we gotta do now is stay on that red light. Thought I heard a horn blow it so low I couldn't hardly hear it. Little car. Getting in Eureka, I think. Half mile to Eureka. That's what that says. What road we on? 80, I believe it said back on. 80 was crossways though, huh? 80 should be east and west. We should be running north and south. I think it says I-5 north right there. Difference being even and odd. If it's even number, you're going east to west. Odd number, you're going north and south. If it's three-letter number, you're going around the loop. Bypass. We done had somebody deliver some money. We had 12,000, now we got 40 something. We all right now. But once you go to work, then people start hipping. That's right, we dropped off a load though, that's right. Or we had 12 after that load though. Yeah, we had 12 after that load. We got 49,900 now. Somebody delivered some. Now we get this load off, we'll be in good shape again. Livable. Could even paint a truck if we wanted to, probably. Not in a hurry. I'd rather wait and get my other truck back I had. I wouldn't mind painting this with stripes and see if they'll let me get away with it. I don't believe they will, but I thought I'll see other people running, but they are running the trucks and trailers. The stripes are just designed for those truck and trailer skins. I may have to get my own trailer to run them stripes, which I've got a trailer. I think I did have, probably not now. This game was actually was saved before that trailers came out. This is the old save here. And I put it back in. It's several saves in it, but the main one is the one right here. I may delete the other two profiles. Come up on Hornbrook. That's pretty close to Canada border. Not Canada, what am I talking about? Oregon, is what I'm trying to say. I've only got a very few games back in at this point. The ones I've done played, there's no use putting them back in at this point. Unless I was like pedal to the middle, I may put it back in. It still pulls a good crowd on the, I'll say crowd, it gets one or two here, more than others does on YouTube. And American Truck Simulator don't pull very many at first. Sometimes they don't get nobody, sometimes they'll get a few. Part of it because of my driving, I guess, but I'm not a truck driver. I've been around a few truck drivers, but I'm not one. I drove a lot of, there goes a loan payment. $9,870 out. Daily. Another scales. Oh, this one's outside. Here we go. Here we go. How many time we got? 364 miles left. Oh yeah. This load will be the last one for the night. Like this is after all the trouble I've had the last 3 or 4 days. That's the reason I hadn't done no videos too. Been down for at least 3 days, pretty well up and down, and trying to get everything back together. Like I say, I took the computer out of the line to do some maintenance here at the house. So there's a bathroom behind the computer desk behind the wall, and I had to get inside that wall to replace the faucet on the tub shower. But once I got it back in, got the wall back up, got the computer set back, computer wouldn't come on. I tried, but it wouldn't come on. It acted silly. I didn't know why. Now, we had some electrical failures. It could have been some of that. We're always having electrical dropouts here. And that ain't good for them. But they've been doing it here all the time. At least 10 times last couple of weeks. It may just blink, but it'll go up and come back on. It's the power service, not my house or none of that. They just don't have, they have interruptions. If it ain't there but somebody wrecking run over a light pole. But, and I also trying to get the table the computer's on, table that rolls, and I forgot I had to plug in on the computer inside the table in the wall. Tried to roll it out and bumped the plug in. I didn't know I was catching on. I bumped it a couple of times. I didn't pull hard, but I bumped it. I managed to bump the plug in out of the wall. That's when the computer quit. I hadn't ever turned it off at that point. So I wanted to look behind is all I wanted to do. I wasn't ready to pull it out. Since I killed it, I went on and unplugged it, took it down. Didn't check to see if it come on. At that point, it might have been what damaged it. But it didn't. All it does is turn the plug in enough to unplug it. It didn't really short it out or nothing. But that little friction of it losing current and come back on, it did come back, try to come back on. I went on and shut it off and got it out. That could have been what caused the whole thing. Well, I had a big Windows update too about a week before that, and it didn't run right after that Windows update, really. I'm concerned about getting the same one back again. So what's going to happen? I've got to get it. Windows update 919, I think it is, 918 is September 18th, what it's put out. I just got it last week. Manually went and got it. It hadn't went in automatically. But I think it was supposed to. And after I got it, I had a little problem. The videos and stuff not wanting to be smooth. Computer not wanting to run exactly smooth as it should. I'm not sure if that done it or I don't know what done it. Whatever it is, it cost me 3 days computer down. I was almost ready to box it back up and send it back to California, but I don't want to do that. If I can fix it, I will, and I will not send it back. Yeah, it turns out one of the drives bad or something, they have to replace them. Their warranty's through the company anyway. Samsung drives. All you gotta do is call up, get in touch with them, and tell them you got it, it's bad, and they'll replace it. That's my understanding. It don't have to go back through the dealer that sold the computer. It's warranty straight through Samsung. If your warranty fixes something like that, they file it back to Samsung. They give them reimbursed for it. And if it's not a failure due to defects, you're not going to get paid for it anyway, so it don't matter. And on Facebook, one guy was talking about buying from, like I did, a pre-built unit. If you take the sides of it off, it automatically void the warranty. That will depend on who you buy it from. But from CyberPower, if you order it with that packet in it, they tell you got to take the side off and take that packet out. So they can't kill the warranty with their instructions saying to do that. Now, like I say, if I'd have had a problem I could not get running, I would have sent it back. But I'm usually pretty good at figuring out what's wrong myself. That's the reason this machine was bought by my specifications, every piece. For CyberPower, you can go there and you pick out what machine you want to work with. Then you go to custom and change that machine any way you want to. Well, I went to custom and I replaced every piece of the machine, even the case. The processor is the only thing I did end up with, and it was just because it was the one I wanted, not because they had it in there. We got a bypass on this scale, but we got another scale, but we don't have to stop. Now we're getting up into Oregon. The trees and the valleys are starting to look different. we got 230 something. I can't see the last number. There's always a trick on that road behind there. I can't see it. But yeah, picked out a $2,000 machine. What I picked out. But then I went to changing parts. I changed the motherboard, the RAM, to the different RAM and more RAM. I changed the power supply from what they had was about 600 up to 850. I went from whatever they had it, I don't remember now, to a Corsair 80 plus Gold semi-modular. Then I picked out a Samsung 970 Pro NVMe 1 terabyte. That was my boot drive. Then I picked out another one, Samsung 670 or what it was, standard SSD for a storage drive. Now I've got a 1070 video card by MSI, a GeForce 1070 from MSI, 1070 Ti at that. I changed the motherboard out. I forget what they had in it, but I went with a Asus Asus Gaming Tuffy Gaming Plus, what it was. That's what I got. I ended up with the RAM was 16 gig Ripjaw, 32 gig Ripjaw. Had 16 when I started. I put 32 in. I ended up. Changed the case from a mid tower to a full case, which I didn't have to have the full case, except I wanted 3 drive bays outside, and that's the only. There was only 2 cases that had them. The one mid tower, which I had chose it. And somebody else suggested this one, kind of the airflow, so I went on and took this one. This is a full tower. I got i7 8700, i7 8700, 370 processor, Intel, with a dual fan, dual size 240 dual size radiator water cooler on the processor, with a 240 fan in the case also, 2 of one front, one back. Like the arrow piece was chosen by me. It's still there. All that seems to still be all right. Nothing seems to be hurt. Not that I could see or feel or find. Just windows went down. I had to reinstall. I couldn't get the video up or nothing. I reinstalled Windows. Everything come on, worked fine. I wasn't expected to. I figured I had some hardware problems. I was expecting as soon as Windows actually booted to lose the video, but it didn't. Worked just fine. So apparently it was just a software problem altogether. And when I got the M.2 rebooted for boot drive, got it working, I still had the other SSD out because I thought it was bad. I put it back in. The data was corrupt. I said, well, it probably ain't gonna count. I run a format, cleaned up, worked fine. Everything worked. I've already got a lot of stuff back on it. It's holding up, working just fine. My software tester says it's good. Says everything's still all right. So, I mean, a hardware tester. Uh-oh. In and out. It goes straight back at it. That's what I figured. He's trying to draw me out. I'm busy. I can't quit right now. I get this load done, I'll stop and see what that's all about. I know that's what it is. He's popped in and out to see if I follow him. I do him the same way. can't talk in the way keyboard room. But you pop in and out there, you realize somebody's probably trying to get you. But we only got 101 miles left. We got it. Ain't gonna be long now. Get this load off and our money will be back enough to get by. Discovered another city up here. I think we also bypassed one we could have discovered, but that's all right. I was more interested in the money than I was getting the roads covered at this point. I-5 goes all the way up the map. 65 is the speed limit. I'm doing 55. Truck that's almost overloaded. A few more RPMs on that thing, it'll help slow, especially in these hills. If you're losing RPMs, you're not high enough gear. Once you get it right, you'll quit losing RPMs. When they start to gain, you're too low of gear. As long as it's a gain, you're doing good. We got a big old convoy sitting there waiting. Waiting on a big old black and green truck there too. Portland, Oregon, coming up. Come on, truck, pull this hill. I don't see it not making it, but come on, climb it. There it is, I got it. Quit falling. Once it quits falling, you can say we got it. If the wheels don't break the spin. Sometimes that'll happen. Gonna be another quick unload. This trailer, I'm not going to try to back it up, but get out of it any distance because it won't back up. All it do is jackknife. Got 40 different. It's got 3 coupling points. When you got that, you got a mess. That's right, I'll get on the wrong road right here if you ain't careful. So far we look alright. It's 6 miles left. We're being governed down. Must be because we're close to a town. Or this server's governed one. We're losing pull power while we still got throttle left. "46 miles. What we got here? I can't go that way, so it can't be right. Alright, this is it right here. I do pretty good if I keep my eye on the tack. Keep forgetting about it. When I do, I run the tack all the way up or all the way down. Overloaded or over throttled at one. Alright. Turn off coming up. This is underneath, so I don't have to worry about climbing the hill. Here we go. Now we got a middle divider. I hung that last time, one of these. See if I can miss it this time. I've been that right lane been better here, but this is my lane, but that doesn't return better. But we're gonna go all the way across. We got it. Truck's coming. Now you got stripes on his. Now he don't have a stripe trailer. I'm about also been the truck I was running. I was running a Volvo. Stripes were for these other trucks, but they ought to have them unavailable in the game if you can't run them. Tell me to get over for a left-hand turn. What is he doing? Oh, the road's divided up already. Then I got a... Where you going, sucker? I don't believe he's in the right lane, to be honest with you. No, it's a 4 lane. He's supposed to be over yonder. Maybe not. Maybe it's just weird. There's my turn. He was. He's in the wrong lane. He's going out wrong. Made turn too wide is what he done. Might have been on purpose, but that's what he done. Showing us turning plumb around. It's on the next intersection though. There we go. We got a gate, but it opens. Here we go. If we had a perfect part, we may try it, but it would have to be perfect. Ain't none of this guesswork. Let's see what they call for here. Oh, can I get that trailer straight that quick? I don't know. Come on. I'm not going to take a chance on this load here. We'll try something later. Might could, but it's not something I got to do right now. So if I don't get it in there straight, it'll take me 30 minutes to set it. Just an inch or two. What we got here? Apparently I got a wall there. I can't see it where I'm sitting. I gotta look. Something out there. I don't know what I hit. Oh, I got a ramp sticking up. I didn't know that. I couldn't see it inside the truck. Not enough to know it. That's good enough. There we go. There's a ugly gray truck. It ain't got much sparkle color to it. We can change that pretty soon now. Back in here, get a little money, either sell the truck or something. Before I leave, I think I will check and see what I got, because something tells me I may have another truck of my own that's already painted up a little better than this one. At least a different color, smooth. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be in right there. No, same truck I'm running. Alright. Thought maybe he didn't have a truck. Alright, they all got one truck. 1, 2, 3. They all got the same truck too. 5 trucks counting mine. 1 per garage is all I was putting in them. But we're making money. That's all that matters. That's all I want to know. At 92,000 in the bank, we started off. I started off 4,000 in the hole, borrowed 10, and was 11,000 in the hole before we got load delivered. We made it all right. And now we're back up to there. That's going to be it for now. We're going to be all bye-bye. I'll catch y'all later. We'll try doing nothing. Hope I don't crash this machine again next few weeks. It's about 7 months is all we got on the first round. But with my way of running machines and all, if I get 6 months to a year without having to reformat, I done good. That's about my limit. Not over a year. By then, if it's not quit, it's bogged down so bad it's time to do something. And if it quits on me, then it makes me fix it. So that's the inset. Okay, that's it. I'll be going bye-bye. Catch y'all later.